What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys saw the last video, you saw that we uploaded the Jackal Stage 2 Plus 93 octane verbal tune. So the car has been running super good on that. Actually, I'm actually really surprised. The power feels honestly a little bit more torquey than it did with the Stage 2 Plus E40 file that I was running. So honestly, I've been loving the verbal tune. Sometimes I don't want to make it pop and bang and all that stuff, so you can actually like just drive it in the lower RPMs and it won't do that. And then if you want to, you can kind of rev out each gear, and you don't even have to get it into like the decel zone where it does like the repeated like gunshot style like backfires. You can actually just like rev out each gear and shift normal just at a higher RPM, and it'll pop in between each gear, or you can just shift normally at about like 3,000 RPMs and it won't pop, and you can go up in the RPMs and then decel in each gear and it'll do like the crazy gunshot style pops. So you have pretty good control over it. You get a feel for how it burbles and when it burbles and what the engine loads are like to make it burble. So you can actually kind of work with it. You don't have to be obnoxious all the time, which is kind of nice. And yeah, it's a fun tune. It drives good. The drivability is actually really good. At first the throttle pedal was like a little bit touchy, but I think after the car kind of adapted to my driving style, it definitely tamed itself down and it's not as touchy and not as hard to drive with. So that is nice. Anyway, so we've got that tune on the car. It is for the upgraded throttle body, however, and we are running a stock throttle body, if you can see. So I went ahead and purchased a bunch of pieces. We have a Hemi throttle body on the way. We've got a Hemi throttle body spacer, like a spacer plate. Because those things are readily available, they're like 30 bucks. I figured maybe, just maybe, I could actually modify the throttle body spacer for a Hemi throttle body. Drill the holes for the Supercharger, the 70mm square, basically. Drill those holes and tap the other holes for the Hemi throttle body and make my own adapter plate. So we're gonna see how that works. That is what I'm gonna spend most of the day doing. Alright guys, so we came inside. I have the throttle body spacer here in front of me, and this is what I purchased to hopefully adapt the Hemi throttle body, which this is made for, to the 3.0 Supercharger inlet, which is what we're going to try and make it adapt to. So we've got a template that I made. It took me forever to find the bolt spacing. I thought, ooh, maybe it could be the same as the Jetta. It's not even close. So ignore that. I went and just looked around online trying to find the bolt spacing for this throttle body on the 3.0, and I could not find anything. At one point I found like a 75mm square or whatever was needed for it, and that is not right. So I actually went out to my car and used the calipers, and it is a 70mm square, so the bolts are 70mm apart to bolt up the throttle body. And I'm hoping it's a perfect square because I couldn't get to the bottom two. I could get to the top and then to these ones and then to these ones, but I couldn't get to the bottom ones because of obvious reasons. That engine bay is freaking cluttered like a mofo. But yeah, so we came up with 70mm. We made a little square template and then cut out, if you guys can see, we cut out each of those holes so we can mark on this guy. Ignore all these other little holes. So we've got 70, 70, 70, and 70 for all those bigger holes. The other ones were the 75s, which were wrong. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll thread these holes that are already here, so we can bolt on the Hemi throttle body, and then we're gonna drill out the marks that I've made so we can bolt this plate to the Supercharger itself. And this is super experimental because the engine bay is super tight. Everything is super tight on that car, so it might not fit. I mean, it can in theory it would be able to bolt on, but just with all the restrictions and everything all in the way, it might not fit, and I'm totally willing to risk that. This plate was $20 on Amazon, came here in like 2 days, and the reason why I did buy this in the first place was because the ones at Vast AZ, it said it was on back order, and I really don't feel like waiting, so we'll see if we can get these parts here. So this was $20. I bought a used Hemi throttle body online for like 50 bucks, something like that. Supposedly works, we'll see. And then we did buy from Vast AZ, we bought the adapter harness for the Jackal tune. So we don't have any issues running the throttle body, hopefully. So we've got all of that stuff together. Now we're just gonna try and make this adapter plate here in-house, and we may have to shave off this lip. I'm hoping it goes into the throttle body side, but I'm kind of thinking it went into the intake manifold side on these Hemi cars. But yeah, if worse comes to worse, I'll just get the carbide burr and just take that lip all the way down. Or, I mean, I could port the throttle body on the back side and just open it up crazy and make it so this lip slides in, but I don't know, we'll see. And then it does have like some grooves and stuff on the inside to kind of increase performance. I don't think it's really going to do all that much, or it really does all that much for the guys that actually buy these for the reason why they buy them. But we just bought it solely so we could have a chunk of metal that we can make an adapter plate out of, essentially. Alright guys, so I'm actually pretty freaking proud of how this came out. A little bit of thought went into it, and fairly easy to do. Like I said, just get some drill bits, get your stuff all mapped out good, and you can do this. So the bolt will actually go into the hole and then sit flush. So it goes through, of course it doesn't freaking focus, but goes through and then it sits flush. So you actually can just tighten this down and then tighten something onto it. And then I'm gonna get all the burrs removed off of that with my countersink bit here. We'll just take the drill and go through and clean up the burrs on all of these holes. The tolerance for the actual bolt going through is actually pretty tight, so I might have to make it just a hair bigger, just to kind of get a little bit of wiggle room, because I don't think I'm going to be perfect on my measurements. But yeah, we've got 70mm holes drilled onto our Hemi throttle body spacer. So the next step will just be threading these holes, or figuring out some kind of insert to put into them so we can actually tighten something onto it. But yeah, we are pretty close to being done with that. So that is step one of many. We have to still get the throttle body itself. We have to take the throttle body off the car, make sure that this plate actually even fits, and then get the other throttle body bolted up, if it actually will bolt up, because it's so tight in there, like I already said. And then once that is it, we're pretty much on the home stretch. Just plug in the other throttle body and we should be good to go. We're already running a tune for an aftermarket throttle body, so we should be good. And then I do have a bunch of couplers to make everything fit together. So yeah, I think that will be the end of this video, and then the next one we're going to get the throttle body and start working with it.